It was just the saddest thing.
For families living on 92nd Avenue East,
Right here.
a terrifying night gives way to a devastating morning.
This really hits hard for me and everyone that was involved. I feel for my neighbor.
Grief grips this neighborhood and the Pierce County deputies who raced in to help.
You don't go to something like this and not be affected, right?
Thursday, just after 6 p.m., dispatchers receive an urgent call, a 5-year-old girl missing. She'd been visiting a family friend's home in Graham with her grandmother.
One of the concerns the grandmother had when deputies arrived was that she worried the girl had been wandered into the woods and gotten lost.
I heard that and I reacted right away because it was if it was my child too, if someone was looking for him.
Actually, a couple other neighbors helping, trying to locate this little girl.
And I heard mommy. And so we thought it was in the backyard there.
Deputies move quickly onto the property, and there they confront the family's dog.
There was a large dog between them and the girl that was aggressive, wouldn't let them near. They had to shoot the dog to try to render aid to the girl.
And by the time they got there, it was too late.
The girl suffers fatal injuries consistent with a large animal attack.
We can't say for certain if it was a dog or a cougar or a bear. The property is quite far south. There is wildlife out there.
The medical examiner now works to investigate while this loss weighs on the community.
It was very, very hard being a mother. I could not imagine losing my child at such a young age. I am very, very heartbroken for the family.
I just don't know how they're going to pull through with this, you know. It's a pretty sad little situation here in our neighborhood.
And authorities say the dog wasn't a stranger. In addition to living at the home the grandmother and 5-year-old were visiting, it had been around the girl before. Greg.
This is just hard to talk about. So walk me through this. Investigators are working now to determine whether it was the family dog or some other large animal that is responsible for her death. Do we know what that's going to entail, how long it'll take?
You know, what the detective told me today is they don't expect answers tonight. They say it might take days, Greg.
All right. Natalie, thank you.